Well, I've been wanting to fight, I feel as if that's a legacy fight. I feel as if, this is the biggest fight in boxing today. I feel like this fight right here is like the last of the Mohicans. We both coming in an era where Floyd Mayweather was number one pound for pound, Showtime, and HBO era, that type of era. So I think this fight will be.
The boxing world is buzzing with excitement following the recent confirmation of a potential mega fight between Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford. This news comes on the heels of Canelo's dominant unanimous decision victory over Edgar Berlanga, where he successfully defended his suite of super middleweight world titles. After the bout, Alvarez announced that he plans to take the rest of the year off to recover and recharge. However, despite his break, the speculation about his next opponent has not waned. Canelo Alvarez, the pride of Guadalajara, delivered an impressive performance against Berlanga, further cementing his status as one of boxing's top fighters. Following this victory, Alvarez stated his intention to take some time off, saying, "Right now, I'm going to rest. I don't have anything in mind afterward. I will talk with Eddie Reynoso, Al Heyman, and Luis de Cubas Jr. to see what's next. But there's nothing we can say right now. We will see what's coming in May."
Obviously, Floyd and Manny, a lot of people thought happened way after it should have happened. You guys are both in your prime right now. You guys are both two of the top 5 pound for pound fighters in boxing. This is the biggest fight in boxing right now.
Definitely, and that's what I've been saying. You got two guys, top 3 pound for pound, going head to head with each other, and I understand, Canelo is bigger than me and whatnot, but
Despite Canelo's planned hiatus, the anticipation surrounding his return is palpable, especially with Terence Crawford and prominent promoter Turki Alal issuing challenges. Crawford, a formidable opponent, made his intentions clear in a video statement following Alvarez's win over Berlanga. "Canelo, Crawford is the biggest fight in boxing. We are ready. We have to get ready for this." Canelo, who had previously mentioned in interviews that he'd be willing to face Crawford for $150 million, has now confirmed that he plans to return to the ring in May 2025. This has only fueled the excitement and speculation about a potential showdown between the two boxing titans. Journalist Sean Zittel added to the speculation on the Portaway podcast, suggesting that a fight between Canelo and Crawford is highly likely. He clarified, "I shared things I gathered and heard during the past fight week from those close to the information. I didn't hear that it's confirmed. That's why I said it's a very legit possibility, but nothing about the fight being confirmed." Currently, the WBO has mandated a bout between Terence Crawford and Sebastian Fundora. Nevertheless, this does not seem to rule out a future clash with Canelo Alvarez. Crawford, who previously reigned as the undisputed champion at 147 lbs, has moved up to light middleweight and conquered WBA title holder Israel Madimov. He is now gearing up for his first title defense in this new division. The potential fight between Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford is shaping up to be one of the most anticipated bouts in recent boxing history. Both fighters had impressive resumes and a lot to prove. Crawford's move up in weight classes and his victories in different divisions showcase his versatility and skill. On the other hand, Canelo's dominance in the upper middleweight division and his willingness to take on any challenger highlight his. As of now, Canelo Alvarez is enjoying a well-deserved break, planning his return for May 2025. Meanwhile, Terence Crawford is preparing for his upcoming challenges, including his mandated fight with Sebastian Fundora. The boxing world waits with bated breath to see if these two champions will indeed face off in the ring. In conclusion, while nothing is set in stone, the possibility of a Canelo Alvarez versus Terence Crawford fight has the potential to be a historic event in the sport of boxing. fans, and analysts alike will be watching closely for any updates, hoping that this dream match becomes a reality.
Tonight, Terence Crawford was with Turkey Al-Sheikh at the other event across town. Put out an open challenge to you on the internet with Turkey Al-Sheikh calling you out. What's your response to Terence Crawford's call out tonight?
Canelo Alvarez's recent statements have cast doubt on the feasibility of fight with Terence Crawford. Alvarez believes that fighting Crawford, who weighs 14 pounds less than him, offers minimal benefit. Defeating Crawford, an undefeated American, would bring little recognition to Alvarez. But if Crawford were to win, it would be hailed as a major victory. Despite these reservations, Alvarez is not entirely dismissing the possibility. "I don't think so," Alvarez told Boxing Scene. "I'm not saying that fight can't happen. That order doesn't matter." Mike Tyson, the legendary Iron Mike, has also expressed his concerns about Crawford moving up to 168 pounds to challenge Alvarez for his trio of titles in that division. Tyson pointed out that Crawford did not appear at his best when he moved up from 147 to 154 pounds to fight Israil Madrimov for the WBA junior middleweight title on August 3rd. The physical challenge was significant, with Tyson noting that Madrimov's size presented a formidable obstacle for Crawford. During the bout, Madrimov unleashed a barrage of devastating right hands against Crawford, consistently landing more impactful and precise strikes in each round. Tyson observed, "It was evident to me that Madrimov deserved the victory for delivering the superior punches. However, the judges awarded Crawford a tight unanimous decision after 12 rounds, a decision that Tyson found questionable. He felt the judges evaluated the match. Decision that Tyson found questionable. He felt the judges evaluated the match as if it were governed by amateur criteria. Crawford's performance against Madrimov did not convincingly demonstrate that the nearly 37-year-old fighter could step up to 168 pounds to challenge Alvarez, the reigning WBA, WBC, and WBO super middleweight champion. Crawford's motivation for chasing a fight with Alvarez is clear. He aims to secure a financial cushion for his golden years, living in opulence reminiscent of Gilded Age tycoons. For fans, the prospect of a Crawford-Alvarez fight is tantalizing, but they deserve a fair spectacle. If Crawford truly wants the lucrative showdown against Alvarez, he will need to prove his worth at 168 pounds by stepping up and facing a formidable opponent in that weight class. Only then will he earn the right to challenge Alvarez and potentially secure his retirement jackpot. As it stands, Canelo Alvarez is taking a break and plans to return to the ring in May 2025. Terence Crawford, meanwhile, is preparing for his upcoming fights and considering his options. The possibility of a fight between these two champions remains uncertain, but the boxing world will be watching closely to see how the situation unfolds. In conclusion, while the path to a Canelo Alvarez versus Terence Crawford fight is fraught with challenges, the potential rewards for both fighters and fans are immense. Crawford will need to demonstrate his ability to compete at a higher weight class, and Alvarez will have to weigh the risks and rewards of taking on a lighter but highly skilled opponent. The boxing community eagerly awaits further